Hello, Columbia, and welcome to City View, where we give you a close-up view of the city of Columbia. I'm your host, Leisha Utsi. In our top story, the most amazing and fantastic news during the month of August was the total solar eclipse, a historic, life-changing event that happened right here in Columbia, South Carolina. Fire Chief Aubrey D. Jenkins recently held a press conference and made a very special announcement regarding a partnership with local schools and the donation of fire trucks.
Today we're here to talk about a donation, a partnership from the fire department, the city of Columbia, and Richland County, donating these to the school system. And I would tell you, I'm so honored and blessed to be associated with the city of Columbia and Richland County in this endeavor, because I think it's going to really make a big difference in how the students move forward in their learning. Of course, to be successful, you need the right tools for any job, and these are trucks that serve the citizens of the city of Columbia and Richland County, and now they're going to be used for another purpose, which is great.
A public presentation was recently held for the Imagine Mill District. Our staff was there to report the ongoing developments for this project.
The city and the county are pleased to present the draft of the Capital City Mill District plan. So what we're doing tonight is folks will have a chance to hear from the consultant team about the recommendation strategies that they've developed as a result of all of the input we've received throughout this process. We've been doing this for about a year and a half now, and so we've heard a lot from the community, heard a lot from folks that are really interested and passionate about their neighborhood, about their community, and we're hoping that they're pleased with the recommendations that they hear tonight. They have heard a number of them throughout the process, and this is kind of the icing on the cake. I think they'd like to see a more walkable, bikeable community, one that celebrates the history, but also grows in a sustainable way.
As the city continues to grow, so do our number of homeowners. Recently, the city's Community Development Department hosted a homebuyer workshop for those seeking to become first-time homeowners in the city of Columbia.
We just actually cater towards anyone who has an interest in buying a home or have a interest in reference to what they need to do to get pre-qualified. Also, the various steps to put in place to help them become very successful as a successful home buyer. One of the key things that we'll be honing is basically managing your money, coming up with a great budget, because to become a successful home buyer, you do have to have a budget in place to ensure that you can meet all your expenses along with your house payment. We will go into more details on credit, building and understanding credit, and building credit the correct way, as well as clearing any negative things that may be on your credit file. We'll put the various steps in place to help you clear any negative collections that are out there on your credit report and build upon your credit report.
As the months progress, please be aware that we're still in mosquito season. All citizens are urged to take preventive measures against receiving mosquito bites, and also take preventive measures to make sure that mosquitoes are not breeding on your property. For these safety tips, please visit our website at columbiasc.net.
I would strongly encourage the public, and to protect themselves from mosquitoes, you want to make sure you're controlling any standing water in your property. Empty out those child's toys, open buckets. That's going to go a long way to controlling the population around your area. Keeping your lawn cut, keeping the shrubs trimmed, making sure you're wearing bug spray whenever you leave the house, being aware of your surroundings, knowing that if you step outside at a prime feeding time, early in the morning, late in the afternoon, there's going to be more mosquitoes flying around, and you need to know that. You need to plan accordingly. The DHEC website, that's the best place for a comprehensive list of information where you can see how to protect yourself, how to protect your family. If you find a dead bird, we do cooperate with DHEC to turn in dead birds when we find them. There's some criteria, but we want to know about it. If you find a dead bird, give me a call. You can call DHEC. DHEC's website is www.scdhec.gov.
Well, that was great information about ways to protect you and your family against mosquitoes. Again, visit our website at columbiasc.net for safety tips and more information. And also on our website, you can now register for the 11th Annual Mayor's Walk Against Domestic Violence. At our website, you can click on the banner and see information about the upcoming walk that will be held on October 7th at Finley Park. This will be the first year that the walk will be held on the Vista Greenway extension, and it's actually the first official walk to ever be held on the Greenway extension.
Domestic violence continues to plague our communities here in South Carolina. For over a decade, South Carolina has had one of the highest rates in the country of women being murdered by men. Hi, I'm Councilwoman Tamika Isaac Devine. Join the City of Columbia on Saturday, October 7th in Finley Park for the Mayor's Walk Against Domestic Violence. Register for the walk today and help us take steps against this senseless violence.
Again, the 11th Annual Mayor's Walk Against Domestic Violence will be held on October 7th, which is a Saturday, at Finley Park. Registration is free, and you still have time to register now at columbiasc.net. Well, that wraps up our show, and thank you for watching. Please stay tuned to City TV for all city information about events, meetings, and everything happening in our community. You can also follow us on our social media networks, and please visit our website for 24-hour access to information. We appreciate you watching City TV. Stay tuned, and remember, we are Columbia.